Okay, so the process for enforcing a court order is very simple. C79 form, fee of £232, although they are increasing that at the moment. What will happen next is you'll get a court hearing date. You'll go to court and you'll put your side across. Your ex-partner will put their side across and the court will work out what to do. Simple, yeah? Well, perhaps not quite so simple, because in just about every enforcement application, the person breaking the court order will often try to turn it into a variation. So a very typical scenario, and bearing in mind I'm broad brushing it because there are a hell of a lot of different scenarios, will be that a primary carer will decide that contact isn't working for the child, it needs to be reduced. So they will say, well, I'm not making the child available, we need to reduce the amount of contact. And the non-primary carer will say, well, I want the court order kept to, and I'll be taken to court if that doesn't happen. So when you get to court, the primary carer will say, contact isn't working for the child, we need to reduce contact, and they'll attempt to hijack the application and change it into a variation as opposed to an enforcement application. Ministry of Justice statistics, and bearing in mind the Ministry of Justice doesn't very often provide statistics, shows that over 99% of enforcement applications fail. They get turned into variations. So it is very, very common that a person who's making the application for enforcement will be disappointed. That said, and if you're saying, why would I even bother making an application if it's going to fail? The point is, if you don't do anything, you're agreeing with it. You're telling the world, the court, anyone else that's taking any notice that you agree with whatever your ex-partner's doing, and you're not worried about the court order. If it happens long enough, or you leave it long enough, the court may even decide, if you get back there, there's no point making an all-court order because you won't abide by it, your ex-partner won't abide by it, and there's no point. And look, I get it, yeah, if you're the person who keeps having to make applications for enforcement, paying your fee of £232 each time, and you're wondering, what the hell am I paying this for? I get it. But that's how it works, unfortunately. That's the way the system is. As a person who wants to make the application for enforcement, you have a choice. Make the application, don't make the application. And if nothing else, if you have to make repeat applications and the court decides that your ex-partner is repeatedly breaking the court order, that does open the possibility of you making the point to the court that the order that keeps getting enforced or tinkered with isn't working, and you need to come up with a different solution that will work for your child to give them the stability and routine they need. And that can include something like a reversal of residence. I hope this helps.